So marriage is paramount. It is the premier expression of more than one living together, united in harmony, in love.
It feels like all the songs have probably all been sung, but I wanna bring you something true, something that moves you.
Aiming not to cry like Blue from Monsters Inc., is it?
To tell you how much you're worth, but I wanna bring you something true, something that moves you from the dawn to the dusk of my days, from the depths of my soul and with all of my strength. Here is my heart in just one phrase.
Truthfully, I haven't slept for the last 2 nights. And I think the only message that I could give her is, JR, love Alex as much as I love her. I hope that you will live harmoniously, peacefully, and your relationship will go stronger as the days pass by. And in praying that you will all be happy with it.
Bring a song that's mine for the rest of my life. Oh, I wanna bring a song that's mine for the rest of my life.
Alex, I've always called you ate. Please be a ate always. I love you. JR, you've always been a son to us. You're always welcome in our house. So please love my ate always. Thank you.
I say it, I mean it, it's true. And I hope you can see it in all that I do. I know it might.
I'd like to thank our Lord Jesus Christ for blessing JR and Alex's marriage. For Alex, welcome to our small and humble family. Now I have a daughter, dream come true. During my 2nd month of pregnancy, I almost lost JR. Thank God he was saved. Anak, I want you to know that I am so happy and proud of the man you have become. Keep up the good work. To JR and Alex, Mom is always here, ready to help and support you anytime you need me. I wish you all the happiness in the world, and we're all looking forward to many more happy memories together. May your love continue to grow, and may you always find happiness and joy in each other. Wishing you a lifetime happy.
Here is my heart in just one phrase. I love you, I love you, I love you. When I say it, I mean
I want to congratulate JR and Alex to receive the sacrament of matrimony, which is God's love. I know that God's love unionized for a couple for the entire life. I wish all the blessing and prosperity of your entire marriage.
love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. Take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She always has trouble falling asleep, and she likes to cuddle while under the sheets. She loves pop songs and dancing and bad trash TV. there's still a few other things. She loves love notes and babies and likes giving gifts, has a hard time accepting a good compliment. And she loves her whole family and all of her friends. So if you're the one she lets in, take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her on days when it feels like the whole world might cave in. Stand side by side and you'll make it. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her like that.
He wakes me each morning by kissing my cheeks, and when I look a mess, says you're perfect to me. Forever and then some, and I choose him over and over again. So
Take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her on days when it feels like the whole world might cave in. Stand side by side and you'll make it. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her like that.
What's up, everybody? So I initially wrote some stuff down, but it felt too rehearsed, so I'm freestyling. Yeah. So first of all, thank you for the honor of being one of the best men. Didn't see that coming. By the way, my name is Harris. I'm JR's cousin, favorite cousin. Sorry, I'm up here, I can say that. Tita Lucy. I would have lost that bet. I thought you were gonna cry your balls out. Well, not publicly. But yeah, so some quick relationship advice from someone who's not in a deep relationship. So, grain of salt. But it's easy to get into rhythm and to take each other for granted. And it's gonna happen. But always come back and remember to put in effort, be patient with each other, especially you, Alex, be patient with him. He's gonna screw up, don't worry about it. So, never take each other for granted. This applies to everyone in a relationship, by the way. Like, it's easy to get into rhythm and get into routine and just kind of get complacent and things start to fall off. So just remember, be mindful of your partner, be mindful of what they want and what they need. And you know what they say, happy wife, happy life? Shit's true. So that's it for me. Thank you. JR, don't fuck it up.
My name is Kevin Walsian. I'm not gonna freestyle it because I can't. I've written something down, so please bear with me. Again, thank you everybody for being here with us. I know it means a lot to the bride and groom for spending this day with them on this momentous occasion. First of all, JR, congratulations, man. You have made such an amazing, beautiful, and loving woman your wife. And Alex, I'm sorry, but you've gotten the short end of that stick. Now, I've been thinking a lot about what I should say during this speech, thinking about a moment that Jared and I shared, a core memory maybe, but all I can think about is us just laughing. Laughing at my awesome or terrible dad jokes, laughing at a conversation, just laughing. Sometimes we'd be looking at something and then look at each other and without a word being said, just laugh. This guy has a sense of humor that has brought so much joy into people's lives, but especially mine. And now you get to share that with Alex for the rest of your life. I have had the honor of being with you every step of the way of your journey, from learning how to do a front flip to trying to do a splits, which we cannot do still, and to finally making a career out of what we love to do. And now it's time for you to take the next step in your life, and that's being a husband. And unfortunately, JR, I can't share those moments with you. So I pass that torch on to you, Alex. And Alex, if he acts a fool, you have my permission to honestly punch him in the gut. He can take it. He can take it. And if you really wanted to, you can nurse him back to health. See, that's the beauty about these two, you know? They complement each other in more ways than one. One can try to get into a limo and roll their ankle. One's a Filipino nurse. One's a tall giraffe. The other one is a Filipino nurse. I have no doubt in my mind that God has placed both of you together for a reason. And so, JR, brother, sometimes, most times maybe, it is impossible to hear you. But, yes? You all agree? Yeah! Right? But the love that you have for Alex tonight resonates through these walls. It speaks volumes. And so, a toast to enjoying the moments that truly matter with those that matter most. May God continue to bless both of you in the next chapter of life. To Alex, to JR, congratulations. Cheers, everybody. Kampai. Boys.
I want all of you, the laughs, the tears, the sun, the rain. It doesn't matter where you've been or where you're going now. You will never shake me. I'll always be around.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Are we all still having a great night? All right. My name is Kara, and I am Alex's matron of honor. I would like to thank all of you, first and foremost, for coming to mine and Alex's wedding. I'm just kidding. In all seriousness, thank you all for being here to celebrate the union of Alex and JR. I'd like to say a few words about the bride. I've known Alex for most of my life, more than half of my life actually. I'm 32 years old, so you can do the math. Both our parents were part of a church community, so naturally we were a part of the youth group as well. I remember vividly the day I met Alex. Our youth group was rehearsing a choreography for an event. You remember that? In the basement of my parents' old home. And suddenly Alex's mom, Tita Nanette, comes down with her then grade 8 daughter, you know, standing in a little corner, awkward teen with her glasses and all. You know, ready and excited to learn ballet for Jesus. And then our friendship began. Most of our childhood was spent hanging out at each other's homes after youth meetings, attending youth camps, talking about our teenage crushes, hosting sleepovers, gallivanting around the mall after school, and eating our hearts out at Bubble Republic in Mississauga along with some friends. Then came college and university. We started to get busy with our studies, We formed other friendships and overall got busy with our lives. Hence, we had drifted for a little bit. We had gone our separate ways in search of who we are when we aren't apart or when we aren't a pair. And of those dips and curves have brought us here together on this beautiful night celebrating Alex and JR. Fast forward to when we rekindled our friendship around 2013, 2014. I remember being on the phone with Alex, just catching up on all the lost time. We both mentioned we were both seeing somebody and that we both really liked them and they had asked us to be their girlfriends. We made a pact. I remember Alex saying, "Girl, if you say yes to Ralph, I'll say yes to JR." And I agreed on the same thing. Next thing you know, our dating anniversaries are 2 weeks apart. And now we're both married to these same guys. So, Ralph, go ahead and thank Alex. And JR, you're welcome. Speaking of the groom, how I met JR was... Oh! Well, it's not a wedding if I don't mess it up, right? Speaking of the groom, how I met JR was coincidental. On a random day in 2015, Ralph and I went on a date at Toronto Zoo. And as we were walking around, taking in the sights of nature and the animals, we saw this couple from afar walking towards us. And I remember wondering and asking Ralph, why is this woman staring at me from head to toe, judging me like, who does she think she is, right? Anyways, the closer they walked towards us, the more I realized it was Alex and JR at Toronto Zoo, the same time as, you know, great minds really do think alike. Of all the days and places, we somehow stumbled upon each other at the zoo. From then on, we were inseparable. I remember us going straight to Pacific Mall in Markham to grab bubble tea right after the zoo, and it was when we began our journey together with our significant others. We started going on double dates, food trips, hikes, sleepovers, and JR, some travels, and over the years, I've gotten to know JR and witnessed the love that they have for each other. I've also been able to observe their dynamic as a couple. I find that JR likes to just go with the flow of things and is mostly just so chill about everything, while Alex does all the planning. They're just a very good team overall. The love between them is so strong, kind, and badass at the same time. It might be overwhelming one night and quiet the next, but it seems to always be constant. You can tell they have a foundation of a great friendship, and it shows. They're both funny and thoughtful, and you can truly tell that these two are best friends and they love each other's company. While life is full of, tough decisions, deciding on each other and on their life together was an easy choice for them. Alex, my honorary sister and lifelong best friend. Growing up with you has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. And I'm so grateful for you. We made a bet, I'm not crying. We have such different personalities, but at the core, we are so much more alike than we're willing to admit. We share a lot of the same stubbornness, passion, and a genuine desire to shine a brighter light in this world. We're both too nosy for our own good. We both are, in Filipino terms, mariteses. We share little secrets and stories that only you and I will ever understand. Like that one time, we were in band, And we had a performance. I lost my voice literally the night before the competition, and you graciously sang a punk rock song on my behalf, all while playing the keyboard. See, guys, she really is multi-talented. There's just never a dull moment with you. And whenever we're together, we've made some of the best memories together, memories that we still laugh and talk about today. Makes my heart so happy to have such a friend in you. And while I'm sad I can't always be around all the time, especially now that I live in the boonies, I'm so happy that you and JR found everlasting happiness with each other. And in times of sadness, anxiety, worries, I know that you'll never be alone. And when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, I know that you'll be in good hands. And remember, it doesn't have to be 50-50 all the time. And I'm relieved knowing that someone will always be there to hold your hand and support you in hardships. JR, a tall, dark, somewhat handsome, aspiring Hollywood star. Man boy who takes pride in rearranging his condo every single week and eating sushi like it's the only cuisine in the world. You've been around for so long that I knew from the beginning that you were going to be Alex's endgame. And I couldn't be more excited that you're still here with us today, and I forgive you for almost wearing a boot for your broken leg on your wedding day. And it's just been so fulfilling to see the two of you grow together over the years. And JR, I'm content and happy knowing my best friend has found the truest kind of love and partner in you. As you enter this married era, I wish you both the most fun-filled life. I pray that God stays at the center of your marriage and that you continue to learn from each other, love each other deeply, never stop exploring, wink wink, and always find new ways to keep the spark going. May you always remember to compromise, and by that I mean do exactly what Alex says. Apologize when you're wrong, and never go to bed angry. Always choose to prioritize each other. And my only request is that you promise to save a little adventure in life for Ralph and I, and save us a room in your lovely home. And here's to more double dates, adventures, and travels together. And I would raise my glass, but I'd like to ask everyone to raise a glass to Alex and JR, who despite all odds chose each other. I love you both so much. Cheers! I'm sorry I broke a glass. You can charge me.
It felt like a feather up in the clouds, getting higher and higher.
Coming as far as the Philippines, US, everywhere. I just want to say thank you to the Mercigans for welcoming me to their family, all like 500 of you, wherever you are. We want to thank all the vendors, Eagle's Nest, Atacha, Beyond Infiniti, Pretty Fly Events. Thank you so much. And our DJ. Woo! Lastly, I want to thank our bridal party, especially Britt. Without her, she actually introduced me and JR 10 years ago, so we wouldn't be here without Britt. And lastly, shout out to JR's Aircast boot for getting him to walk down the aisle flawlessly. But So if those of you who don't know, JR actually sprained his ankle like 3 weeks ago before the wedding. So perfect timing.
I made it.
And I'll pass the mic to JR. So fortunately, he has a mic, so he can you can actually hear him this time.
Hey everyone. That was hard to beat. So I just want to thank you, Tito June and Tita Nanette, my mom and dad, and Raph. You know, thank you for welcoming me and accepting me to be part of your family. I know it was a long 10 years to make it to this day. Knowing me, because I'm very shy, it would probably take another 10 years. However, Alex was very convincing and persuasive. I'm just kidding. I love her very much. All jokes aside, I love you, Alex, very much. She's not only my best friend, but also a place I can call home. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got some more thank yous to say. I just want to say a special shout out to my stunt family for being here. These are the people that really molded me to the person I am today. You know, they really pushed me to come out of my shell and be the social butterfly I am today. Thank you. I love you guys. Also, another shout out to my cousins. Being the only child, you guys were really my siblings. I love you guys. Thank you. You know, special dedication to my parents and especially my mom. You know, thank you very much because we both know all of this wouldn't have happened without you. I love you. And finally, to our friends and family that are here and that can't be here, thank you from the bottoms of our hearts. We love each and every one of you here today, and we can't wait to see what the future holds with all of you by our side. So let's raise our glasses. If you guys don't know what a po means, that means grandchildren. So let's raise our glasses and make a toast and drink the night away responsibly, please. Okay. Cheers.
you.